Look at me. Are you in this country with or without permission?
Without.
Drinking while driving? And I'm going to tell you now, the incoming president is not very sympathetic with people who are in immigration custody. Do you understand? You will be stuck like Chuck in custody. Tell me, are you a United States citizen?
I'm a resident.
I don't know if you are or not. And quite frankly, I don't care.
Well, that sounds like a pretty complex situation. When someone is in court for a DUI and then their immigration status becomes an issue, it definitely raises a lot of legal and ethical questions. On one hand, the legal system is designed to address criminal offenses like DUI to ensure public safety. When someone is also found to be in the country unlawfully, immigration laws come into play, which can lead to additional consequences like deportation. It's a tricky balance between enforcing criminal laws and immigration regulations, and the impact on individuals can be pretty severe. Whether it goes too far depends on your perspective and how strictly one believes these laws should be enforced.
Are you Arnaldo Bernabe Larios Tayun?
Yes, sir.
Order in the court, please.
You were charged with driving while intoxicated. You are facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
On October 31st, 2024, officers were dispatched at 2:46 a.m. to report the motor vehicle sitting in the intersection of a public roadway in Harris County, Texas.
Can I just slow down just a tad?
Yes, of course.
Order in the court.
The vehicle was sitting in the intersection of a public roadway in Harris County, Texas, with the driver asleep at the wheel. Upon arrival, officers located defendant's motor vehicle and observed defendant to be the sole occupant of the vehicle. Upon contact with the defendant, officers observed red, glossy eyes, slurred speech, and an odor of alcoholic beverage emitting from the defendant's person, along with poor balance. The defendant admitted to drinking, and an inventory of the vehicle yielded several open, cold to the touch beer cans.
Drinking while driving?
Most of which were mostly empty. SFSTs were conducted, 6 out of 6 HGN, plus vertical gaze nystagmus, and 3 out of 4 one-leg stand. The defendant failed to perform the walk and turn because he failed to follow instructions. DICs were read but refused, and a warrant was signed and executed. He has no driver's license, judge, and no prior criminal history.
I would hope that you recognize it's elementary that you're not supposed to have alcohol in the car while you are driving, Mr. Tayun. Do you have a Texas driver's license? Look at me.
No,
You're not
a usted
allowed
no
to
se le
drive.
permite conducir.
What is your immigration status? Are you a United States citizen?
¿Es ciudadano americano?
No.
No,
Are you in this country with or without permission?
without.
What happens if you go to jail?
That's not her place.
I don't know, I believe that was return me to my country.
Right.
Cierto.
You will sit
Usted va
in jail
a la cárcel.
waiting for this case to be over with, and then you will be shipped off to immigration.
Lo mandan con
But you will sit in immigration custody for about 6 to 9 months waiting for immigration to do whatever they're going to do. And I'm going to tell you now, the incoming president is not very sympathetic
Ese no es muy
with people
simpático.
who are in immigration custody. Do you understand?
¿Entiende? Yes, sir.
I'm putting conditions on you and your bond. And if you violate it in any way, then you will go to jail. The reason you got out as quick as you did is because we gave you a free bond. It will not happen again. You violate conditions. More importantly, if you drive, because I'm ordering you not to, then I'm going to make your bond extremely high.
It sounds like a tense situation in a courtroom. The gravity of the situation is definitely hitting him, especially with the potential for deportation hanging over his head. It's interesting how the threat of being sent back can be such a powerful motivator, sometimes more so than the threat of jail time itself. It sounds like the judge made the stakes very clear, and even if he seems to be nodding along, whether he'll actually change his behavior remains to be seen. It's a tough situation for everyone involved.
This is a promise that you're going to make to me today, that you're not going to drive. And I don't care what is going on in your life. You drive. I can have a contempt hearing. You will be facing an additional 6 months in jail and a $500 fine every time you get into a car and drive. So if you drive 3 times, I will have 3 contempt hearings. You are also not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs. If I find that you're consuming alcohol or illegal drugs, likewise, you will go to jail. And let me be frank with you. If they charge you with the open container, that is a minimum of 5 days in jail. And I'm going to tell you, if you do anything more than 4 hours in custody, you will be stuck like Chuck in custody with an immigration detainer. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Have you come up here sworn to us that you're not going to drive? I'm not done yet. After that, you will get to Ramona where you will sign a reset. After that, you'll get with Felicia for your bond conditions. This is the only warning that you will get from us, Mr. Tayoun. So take it. If not, you will spend a lot of time with us. When you come back, please have a lawyer, sir. Now you may go.
It sounds like a frustrating situation where someone doesn't seem to grasp the seriousness of their actions. When someone's behavior shows a lack of concern despite serious consequences, it can be really unsettling. The judicial system often deals with situations where people face significant legal issues but may not understand or accept the gravity of their actions. It sounds like the judge is taking the situation seriously due to the potential danger and the immigration hold.
Luis Armando Hernandez Ramos,
Yes, I am.
charged with driving while intoxicated. You were facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine because of the high blow. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
Yes, Judge. On November 9th, 2024, officer conducted a traffic stop on the defendant's vehicle at approximately 10:47 p.m. after observing it weave between 2 lanes and fail to signal lane changes. Upon contact with the defendant's vehicle, the officer observed a strong odor of an alcoholic beverage, red glassy eyes, slow speech, unsteady balance, and a glazed over look. The defendant had inconsistent statements and trouble with the timeline of the evening. The defendant admitted to drinking beer in his truck prior to driving. Standard field sobriety test.
Did he have alcohol in the car while he's driving?
Your Honor, yes, and towards the end of the statement. So, officer conducted standard field sobriety test, a GN 6 out of 6, walk and turn 8 out of 8, and one leg stand 3 out of 4. An inventory search of the vehicle revealed 5 empty 32-ounce Corona bottles, 1 32-ounce Corona bottle with 1 ounce.
Corona, I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Oh, pardon.
Go a little bit slower, huh?
Yes, Judge. An inventory search of the vehicle revealed 5 empty 32-ounce Corona bottles, 1 32-ounce Corona bottle, with 1 ounce of fluid in the bottle, and 1 empty 24-ounce Modelo.
Drinking while driving?
DIC was red, and defendant consented correct. The results were .174 and .173.
Mr. Hernandez Ramos,
Vamos.
I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. Tell me, are you a United States citizen?
Ciudadano de Estados Unidos.
Presidente.
I'm a resident.
I don't know if you are or
Yo
not.
no sé si lo
And
es.
quite frankly, I don't care.
Francamente, a mí
It sounds like a pretty strict system they're describing. It highlights the serious consequences that can happen if someone doesn't follow the rules. It seems like the focus is on making sure people understand the severity of their actions and the potential long-term impact. The legal process and potential immigration issues add another layer of seriousness to the situation.
importa.
But one thing I want you to understand is if there is any problem with your immigration paperwork whatsoever, and you go to jail and immigration finds you,
A la cárcel.
they will put an immigration detainer on you and you will be stuck like Chuck in jail until this case is over with. And then you will be shipped off to immigration where you will sit for another 6 to 9 months.
6 a 9 meses.
I hope that you would recognize it's damn elementary for you not to have alcohol in the car while you
Dentro de su-
are driving. You now,
Ahora,
I am barring you from driving whatsoever.
ahora,
You will be signing an affidavit with me today promising me that you're not going to drive. And I don't care what is going on in your life. If I find that you drive in violation of this affidavit, I can have a hearing to hold you in contempt, slap you with up to 180 days every time you drive.
yes, cada vez.
Do you understand?
Entiende. Yes.
You cannot give any justification at all for getting into a car and driving, and there will be a very hefty toll.
A ver,
I'm also ordering you not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs, and I will randomly test you. If I find that you're consuming alcohol or any kind of illegal drugs or unprescribed controlled medication, likewise, you will go to jail.
va a ir a la
You
cárcel.
will not get any more PR bonds. And like I said, any issues with your immigration whatsoever,
Ya lo que sea,
you will be with me for a long time.
va a estar ahí por largo tiempo. Okay.
I will have you come up here, swear to us that you're not going to drive.
Va a jurar que
I
usted
will
no
have
va
you
a
sign a receipt with Victoria. I will also have you sign your bond conditions with Felicia. We will get you out of here because you need a lawyer to represent you, and we will give you time to go hire a lawyer.
Le vamos
When you come back, hire a lawyer. If you fail to come back, I will issue a warrant for your arrest.
a otra vez. Yo entonces voy a dar una orden de arresto.
Well, it's definitely a complex situation. The justice system often tries to offer second chances, but it sounds like there are challenges in making those chances effective. Some people might feel the courts are being too lenient, while others might argue that without proper support or resources, people might fall back into similar situations. It's a tricky balance between holding people accountable and providing the support needed for lasting change.